Call Layim La Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Achach Madash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. The brothers who's laboring this truth, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. Shalom up to you brothers. And you brothers and you very few sisters believe in this truth wholeheartedly, sincerely. Shalom to the whole for elect. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, pray this lesson be edifying. Led me to do this video, just a few things, a few topics me and the brother was discussing that led me to the importance of studying and how the scripture says how important it is to study. You know, some people, you got some camps talking about too much study is bad for you. Well, there's a balance. We'll say that, you have a, let me get that. Scripture real quick. First John 2:20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things. All right, so it's important that we know all things, and we're not ignorant out of any matter, small or great, roughly paraphrasing, man. So that's why we get into the history. That's why we go into the words. All right, so we can be. I'm gonna get that precept as well, so we can be well equipped. If there's a question, we be able to give an answer, like the scripture says. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we have what the Lord has given us, that we know it, man. Some things that the Lord hasn't revealed to us, but the things that the Lord that revealed to us, it's important that we go and study and we understand it, so we can persuade it in our own mind, and then knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade others, man. Whether they hear or forbid, if they have a question, we're able to give an answer. We can properly defend the gospel once we research and search things out. Like the Church of Berea, they searched everything out. You have to be able to, again, be persuaded in our own mind. All right, so the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Lord gave us that spirit, that the unction to know all things. All right, and that's why I quoted it. Go there first, real quick. 2 Timothy 2 and 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You got to study to show yourself approved, man. You got to make your body a living sacrifice. How you do those things, man? You're studying, man. All right, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, because you covering all bases, man. You're not gonna, you're covering all bases, man. All right, and you're constantly studying, man. This is living waters. You're filtering things through the scriptures constantly, man. Constantly. New things new information is coming out. Going back to the old information, going to history. Like the elders, apostles always say, you can't get the mystery if you don't know the history. Right? So that means you got to go into those things, man. Go into geography, right? Go into politics. Go into ancient politics and new politics, modern politics, right? Geopolitics, all right? These are the things that the Lord put on the spirit, the elders and the apostles and elders, the Great Millstone, and it's like the elders were saying with Great Millstone, Boston, this past camp, they did the heavy lifting, but we still, because we have information at our fingertips, and we can go online, get a lot of information. There's even online PDFs of books that these brothers had to go get physically out of the libraries, right? See, that's the spirit that the Lord put on them, so they could teach us and tell us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that we should be in like manner, in the same stead, in the same sentiment, man. All right. So study that 2 Timothy 2 and 15. study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Rightly dividing the word of truth, man. You know, and through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he puts that spirit on you to rightly divide the word of truth and to be of a sound mind with sound doctrine. All right, singing that sound song. You know, like I did an epistle on that not too long ago, man. It's important, man, because there's a lot of people that's giving over to a reprobate mind, or they're giving over to a delusion, man. But they have bits and pieces, man. And whether that's the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua blinding them, or is them, you know, being stubborn, or whatever it may be, then that's ultimately the Lord. You know, because a man's going is of the Lord, how can he then understand his own way? All right. Let me get Salakia. Let me get Proverb 18 and 15. The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge. You know, the heart and the mind is the lob, Hebrew, right? So it's the same, right? And the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge, man. You see, you seeketh knowledge through studying, through wise counsel, through faith come by hearing. So we listen to our teachers. We go through the breakdowns, and then we go search out that information that they actually searched out. So again, so we could be persuaded in our own mind, man. This is the task that the Lord gives his men, that's out there on the highways and byways putting up epistles and teaching, man. You have to be well equipped, man. You ain't gonna get it overnight, but that's why you gotta constantly be studying to show that self-approved. All right. And what the scripture says is you have to eat the whole roll, right? A man's right. So that's what the Lord put on our spirit, man. And I'll end it right here, man. I ain't gonna hold you too long. Just a quick hit. I'm pouring some studying. One of my favorite scriptures right here. You know, all of it is, but you know, one of my favorites are 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that. Not Salakia. Let me go straight to the point. 9:25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible, man. That's the ultimate goal, man. The Lord, that Yahweh Shah, who is taller than the rest, to place those crowns on our foreheads, man, and palms in our hands, right? Roughly paraphrasing, man. 2nd Ezra. Right, so that's what we do this for, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to usher in our King, man. To usher in our King, man. For salvation, to be saved, man. All right, and to do those things, part of it is again, striving for the masteries, man, but in a righteous way, man. And again, like I said, this balance. Ultimately, this is a task that's been given to you. If you have the Lord that commanded you to be a teacher, it's only right that you have to go into those things, man. Go into multiple things. And everybody's going to do it at their own pace. But it's important that you do it. Period. All right? So with that, man, I pray this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? Kahalayim La Yahweh Shem Yahushai Bashem Rakak Wadash. And again, double honors to our apostles and elders who rule well and teach well. Great millstone, man. All right, who I believe is the true leaders of Yasharala, man. All right, in today's time. All right, so shalom.